All right, so are you ready to jump into this IsoTone thing?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so we've got this IsoTone program we're diving into.
Okay.
And it's described as Cadillac Smooth.
Interesting.
Now, that got my attention.
Yeah, for sure.
Apparently, this IsoTone thing is a portable fitness device.
Okay.
And it has resistance that adjusts to you, which I'll admit sounds pretty futuristic.
Yeah, it does sound kind of sci-fi, doesn't it? Like some sleek gadget.
Yeah, exactly. So this 30-minute program, this is going to give us a taste of what IsoTone is all about.
Right.
Let's unpack this and see what it's all about.
Sounds good.
But what's the goal? What's the overall goal of this program?
Well, according to the document, it's a gentle full-body workout, focusing on mobility, light resistance, and coordination.
So it's more about moving well,
Yeah.
building a foundation,
Yeah.
and not really pushing you to your limit.
Yeah, it sounds very accessible, you know, for people of all different fitness levels.
Exactly. And speaking of accessibility, I'm curious about this Cadillac Smooth resistance.
Yeah.
How does that actually work? What makes it special?
Well, this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
The document mentions that it uses a hydraulic resistance mechanism,
Okay.
which means the resistance automatically adjusts to the force that you apply.
So
It's like a personalized weight that's constantly changing in real time.
if I squeeze the device harder,
Yep.
it's going to,
The resistance increases.
oh, wow.
Exactly. And then if you ease up on the pressure, it decreases.
So it's supposed to be a very smooth and controlled movement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hence the Cadillac comparison.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
So where do we actually start this workout?
Well, we're going to start like any good workout
Yeah.
with a warm-up,
Oh.
5 minutes,
Okay.
3 exercises,
Right.
IsoTone arm circles, IsoTone step with forward press,
Okay.
and IsoTone torso twists.
So I have a feeling there's more to it than that.
Absolutely.
What am I missing?
The key is the squeeze and expand motion.
Okay.
You're actively working against the resistance in both directions.
Okay.
And it's not just about squeezing hard. It's about controlling that expansion as well.
So like a pulling motion.
Almost like a pulling motion against the resistance.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's not just strength, it's control and precision.
That's exactly right.
Okay. I'm starting to see why this could be so effective.
Yeah.
So we've warmed up.
Yes.
What's next?
The main event,
Okay.
the resistance circuit.
Okay.
This is where we spend the bulk of the program, about 20 minutes.
All right.
It's 3 rounds of 4 exercises,
Okay.
each lasting 40 seconds with 20 seconds of rest.
Oh, the classic circuit format.
Yeah.
Love it.
Right. Tried and true.
So what are the exercises we're doing in this circuit?
IsoTone chest press,
Okay.
IsoTone assisted squat,
Got it.
IsoTone row, and IsoTone lateral push press.
Okay, so I can kind of picture those movements in my head.
Yeah.
They seem pretty functional, like movements you do in everyday life.
Yeah, and what's interesting is the document really emphasizes that
Yeah.
you're supposed to be holding the IsoTone device throughout all these exercises
Right.
and maintaining that squeeze and expand the
Yeah.
entire time.
So unlike traditional weights where you might just lift and lower,
Right.
you're constantly working against that resistance.
Exactly. And because the resistance adjusts to you,
Yeah.
you're always getting a challenge.
Okay, that's really clever.
Yeah.
Now I'm picturing myself doing these exercises.
Yeah.
Is it awkward holding the IsoTone the whole time?
Well, the document actually says
Okay.
that the exercises were designed to be done while holding the device
Okay.
and maintaining those squeeze and expand cycles.
That's good.
So they've clearly thought about the practicality of it.
Yeah, I'm all for efficient workouts,
Absolutely.
especially when it's something as innovative as this.
For sure.
Okay, so we've warmed up.
Yep.
We've done the circuit.
We have.
What's next?
Time for the cool down.
Okay.
A 5-minute segment focusing on 2 stretches.
Right.
The IsoTone shoulder stretch and the IsoTone forward fold stretch.
Stretching.
Yeah.
So important.
Absolutely crucial, especially after a workout like this where we're engaging those muscles in new ways.
Yeah. So how do you even incorporate the IsoTone into stretches?
It all comes back to that controlled squeeze and hold.
Okay.
You're using the device to deepen the stretch, almost like you have an extra hand helping you.
Oh.
It's supposed to promote muscle relaxation and improve flexibility.
Okay, so we've got this unique device.
Yeah.
A well-structured workout.
Mm-hmm.
But something that caught my eye in the program document
Yeah.
was the mention of this being a light program.
Oh,
Like suggesting there might be other
Yeah.
more intense IsoTone workouts.
That's fascinating, isn't it? It implies there's a whole world of
Yeah.
more challenging IsoTone workouts out there.
What do you think those would look like?
Well, I mean, based on what we see here,
Yeah.
I could imagine variations that incorporate faster movements, higher repetitions, or maybe even adding some external weights.
Oh, external weights.
Yeah, just for an extra challenge.
Well, that would turn things up a notch.
Right.
Makes me wonder what the limits of this thing really are.
It's exciting to think about, like imagine incorporating jumps, explosive movements, while still maintaining that signature squeeze and expand.
Oh, that's right. The document did mention the expansion could be explosive during the main exercise phase.
Exactly. So there's definitely a foundation there for more dynamic, intense movements.
I'm almost picturing like a HIIT routine.
Yeah.
Using the IsoTone.
Absolutely.
This could be a versatile tool for people at all different levels.
For sure.
You could start with this light program and work your way up as you get stronger.
I think it has the potential to be a real game changer.
Yeah.
Offering a really unique and effective approach to strength training.
Speaking of which, we were talking about this earlier, the potential for IsoTone in rehabilitation.
Right.
I'm really intrigued by that idea.
It's a fascinating concept.
Yeah.
The program emphasizes controlled movements.
Yeah.
Full body engagement.
Yeah.
And this incredible adjustable resistance.
Yeah.
All those elements could be hugely beneficial for someone recovering from an injury or working through some physical limitations.
It could provide a level of customization and control that you wouldn't get from traditional physical therapy equipment.
Exactly. Imagine a therapist being able to fine-tune the resistance to match a patient's specific needs and abilities as they progress through their recovery.
And the portability means you could use it at home or in a clinical setting.
Absolutely. It could really bridge that gap between traditional therapy and at-home exercises.
This has been a really eye-opening deep dive.
It has.
IsoTone is clearly more than just another piece of workout equipment.
I think so too.
It's a new way of thinking about resistance training.
It really is, and they've really considered how to make it adaptable. And dare I say, even a little fun.
All right, so let's recap.
Okay.
What have we learned about this intriguing device?
Okay, so we started by exploring the IsoTone itself.
Yeah.
A portable device with this unique hydraulic resistance mechanism that automatically adjusts to the force you apply.
Yeah.
It's personalized resistance throughout your whole range of motion, which is pretty incredible.
And we delved into this 30-minute light program.
Yeah.
Which, despite its name, offers a surprisingly comprehensive full-body workout.
It does.
Yeah, we broke down the warm-up, the resistance circuit with its 4 key exercises, and the cool-down stretches.
All designed to be performed while maintaining that signature squeeze and expand.
And remember, that expansion is not just releasing. No. It's a controlled, almost pulling motion against resistance.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we can't forget the exciting possibilities we discussed about more challenging IsoTone workouts and even its applications in physical therapy and rehabilitation.
It really does seem like it could be a game changer.
I'm starting to see why they describe it as Cadillac smooth.
Me too.
It seems like a well-thought-out system.
Yeah.
That could benefit a wide range of people.
Absolutely. And before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final thought.
Okay.
Considering the emphasis on controlled movements and that 360-degree resistance, how might IsoTone benefit individuals undergoing physical therapy or rehabilitation?
Ooh.
Something to ponder.
That's a good one.
As you explore this technology further.
That's an excellent question to leave our listeners with.
There you go.
And if you want to see IsoTone in action, the program document includes a link to their YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
With demonstrations of all the exercises.
That's a great resource for getting a visual understanding.
Well, folks, that concludes our deep dive into the world of IsoTone.
It does.
We hope you've enjoyed this exploration as much as we have.
Yes.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep those muscles moving.
Yeah, it really does feel like a new approach to fitness.
It is, and it's exciting to think about how this could evolve even further. This light program is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, what about like virtual reality fitness games?
Oh, yeah.
Using the IsoTone.
Absolutely.
Or professional sports training.
I mean, the possibilities are endless.
It could change the way we think about strength training, rehab, even just like how we move our bodies.
Totally.
So, okay, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's bring it back and recap for our listener.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah.
What are the key takeaways?
So first off,
We learned about the IsoTone device, this portable thing, this hydraulic resistance mechanism.
Right. Adjusts to your force.
Centralized resistance.
Throughout the whole range of motion, which is pretty cool.
And then we explored the 30-minute light program.
We did.
Which, even though it's called light,
I know, right?
It gives you a full body workout.
It does.
Hits all those major muscle groups.
Yeah, for sure.
We broke down the warm-up, the 4 exercises in the resistance circuit, the cool-down stretches.
Right, and that key squeeze and expand motion.
Yeah, it's not like anything else.
No, it's unique.
Yeah, traditional weights just can't do that.
Yeah, and we even touched on, the possibility of more advanced isotone workouts and even its applications in physical therapy and rehabilitation.
Yeah, this could be a game changer.
Big time.
I think what's really interesting to me is that it's not just about brute strength.
It's not.
It's about control. Yeah. Precision, moving your body in a more mindful way.
It's almost like strength training meets mindfulness.
Yeah.
Which is a cool concept.
It is a cool concept.
Yeah.
So that wraps up our deep dive into the world of IsoTone.
Indeed.
I'm feeling inspired.
Me too.
To try this out.
Yeah.
For myself.
Same.
And if you're feeling the same way, listener. Don't forget, the program document includes a link.
That's right.
To their YouTube channel.
Yes.
Where you can actually see these exercises in action.
Yeah. A great way to get a visual sense of how it works.
So until next time.
Yes.
Keep exploring. Stay curious.
Absolutely.
And maybe give that squeeze and expand a try.
Why not? You never know.
You never know.
Until you try it.
Exactly.